there's a wonderful piece out by Joe Lavorgna. I didn't have a chance to read all of it, Don, but you'll appreciate that. We're all on the fly. But the basic headline of the article was that the Fed's money creating will have no impact on the economy. You have a thought on that, Don? This is Joe Lavorgna's view.
Well, let's be fair to Joe. I haven't read exactly what he said, but based on that headline, I think on the face of it, that just simply can't be true. We know that what the Fed does always has some impact on the economy. How about, Joe, if the Fed just simply ceased operations? Would that make no difference whatsoever to the economy in your model? I don't think so. We have enormous deflationary forces. The Fed is doing everything it can to fight those deflationary forces by pumping up its balance sheet to levels never before seen in history. Now, you could argue that it isn't doing enough or that it perhaps can't do enough. But, boy, you sure don't want it to be doing nothing, or the lights wouldn't be going on, pal.
I agree with you on that. There's no question the Fed is is trying to supplant the fact that there's no private credit. So they're trying to reintermediate, thank you, the financial system. But I want to get back to something Steve said. I think this notion that the economy is going to just bottom out on its own is very post-World War II type scenario stuff. I think if you look back prior to the Second World War, you get situations where you get these debt deflations where there necessarily isn't an end to this process. And
no,
I think
but that's not my view, Joe.
No, but I think it's very misleading to make the argument that this fiscal stimulus is going to work. I'm a Keynesian. I'm telling you, I think it's bogus. It's too backloaded. There's too little in tax cuts, and I wish it's going to help Steve, but I don't think it will.
Well, so why?
You know what? Wait.
Joe,
you're getting the whole paradigm wrong. It's not a question of post-World War II. It's a question of pre-World War III. Because the way this administration is going, that is what it's going to take to get this economy going. They're trying New Deal solutions, which didn't even work in the New Deal. It took World War II to get us out of the Depression, and the way the Obama administration is going, it's going to take World War III to get us out of this one. I am getting really worried, guys. We've got to stop talking about all this superficial stuff like jobs reports. We've got to look at an administration and a Congress that is a runaway train that has gone wild, that has taken the supposed mandate for change and is jamming change down this country's throat so fast we're gagging on it, and nobody has the courage now to do anything because the rule of law has been thrown out the window. Nobody knows what the rules of this game are. The game is being changed by Harry Reid and Nancy Pelosi and Chris Dodd every single day.
Don, if you were starting from a green field, what would you do today? What would you undo that's been done?
I would go, first of all, if I were Obama, I would take back all of these vast commitments to socialize the economy that we have heard pour out from him in the last 3 months. There are big things and little things. I would stop trying to socialize the healthcare system in this country, which is more than 15% of the economy. I would stop doing things like rewriting $10 trillion worth of existing mortgages by saying all of a sudden now they can be crammed down in bankruptcy when that was never anticipated when those mortgages were made. There's a rule of law. People need to make long-term plans. We've got to stop changing everything. We've got to stabilize.
How about the brilliant idea that can only be hatched, I guess, by former presidents of Harvard College, that we have a bunch of very powerful, potentially powerful private investment funds. We're going to be asking them in the next few weeks to help us buy the toxic assets to get them off bank balance sheets. But, oh, by the way, we're also going to raise their taxes.
And we're going to cap their compensation.
Can we just stop whining, Larry, about this?
This isn't whining. This is facts. These are budgetary facts, Steve, and you have